Downtown visitors can now step back an entire century to 1917 when gas lamps lit up the streets and local roads were not yet paved. The Bay County History Museum unveiled the exhibit Panama City 100 Years Ago on Tuesday morning. Bob Hurst is the vice president of the Historical Society here and says things were a lot different back then.
They had dirt roads, very few cars, no electricity. People lived down here. It was a walkable community.
He says 1917 was a booming time for the economy, mostly due to World War I.
They invested in the railroad. They invested in this huge complex over here to the west side of the downtown in the depot area. It was a port, and the port was downtown. It wasn't out at the shipyard where it is today.
And even though the port isn't downtown Panama City today, there are still monumental landmarks that call this historic area home.
One was what they call Panama City High School. I think the old-timers today know it as Panama Grammar, but it was a high school back then. And the other monumental building was the courthouse. Both of them were built 1914, same time.
Those monumental buildings also survived one of the first recorded hurricanes to hit the Florida Panhandle. That was before named storms existed. Bay County Historical Society member Rebecca Saunders says there was even a book written about it through the eyes of two young girls on their way home from school.
One of them lived in this house right here in the cove and the other one right here.
The storm, originally headed for New Orleans, shifted northeast at the last minute and made landfall in Fort Walton Beach with winds of 110 miles per hour.
But it's a tremendous description of what happened.
The surge also damaged some of the businesses near the water at that time, and thankfully there's an extensive collection of pictures to show it.
Our Bay County Public Library for years has been collecting photographs and have a really good local history collection.
Saunders says she chose those pictures for the exhibit because they add life to the map and show aspects of Panama City from 100 years ago that could be inspiration for the future.
What inspired me to do something about this and write a text describing this is because of the interest we have today in improving our downtown and making it a walkable community. And I said, when I saw that, I said, well, we had that 100 years ago.
The exhibit is open Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m., and admission is free. In Panama City, Sam Lucy, News 13, Panhandle Strong.